The meeting at Nakasero was also attended by the State Minister of Higher Education, Dr. Jesse Muyingo, Dr. Jane Egau, Mr. Mlindwa Ismail, Dr. Grace Baguma, and Dr. Benedict Nambi. The First Lady thanked the Secretary General for his enriching input in the NCDC conference and for the opportunity he has given Ugandans to learn more about the Organization of Education Cooperation.
I must thank you for your input yesterday. It was quite enriching. Thank you. So I want to ask you to feel free to share with us what you would.
Mrs. Museveni noted that there is some hope yet for the Global South, and cooperation sometimes hopes to solve problems that have failed to be solved for so long. She added that when people come together and brainstorm about those problems and have the willingness to hold hands together, they can surely find some solutions.
When people come together and brainstorm about those problems and have the willingness to hold hands together, they can find some solutions. So we thank you really for being strategically placed to head this organization in this season. Let's see where your leadership will take us.
She also trusted that OEC will truly help to push the Global South countries to unite and try to find solutions for the challenges they face by themselves.
It's time we do this, and if we cooperate and do this together, indeed we will bring what you call the third way that has been missing on the table.
The OEC Secretary General briefed the First Lady on the mission, vision and priorities of the organization and called on Uganda to become a full member so as to fully participate in EOC activities. The two engaged in a comprehensive dialogue on the need to transform the education systems in the Global South through our own capacities. Secretary General Bin Mussallam informed the First Lady that the education needed by countries in the Global South is one which reflects who we are as people and individuals, so as to enable us to become who we want to be.
We must first, as I said yesterday, develop the vision of where we want to be in 20 years in order to identify the education that we need in order to achieve that vision.
They committed to jointly amplify and reinforce the cooperation as the time is ripe for the long overdue construction of a third way of development, emerging from balanced and inclusive education from the Global South by the Global South, yet for the entirety of humanity. The OEC General Secretary explained that inclusive education is not about including more people in our education system, but rather it is the building of systems that make sure that exclusion is impossible. The headquarters of the OEC were established in Addis Ababa in November 2022 and took effect in January this year, 2023. The OEC Secretary General was accompanied to the meeting by Jimmy Ositi, his Secretary Advisor, Hidayat Sikoparan, the Assistant Secretary General, Assembly and Logistic Management, and Julius Muchunguzi, the Under-Secretary General for Public Relations and Engagement. Reporting for UBC, Baguma William.